Hi everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I'm going to show you how I've made this gatefold card with like a pop-up piece in the middle. So I've got these really pretty papers and I've made the belly band there. And then when you open it, you have this piece here, which kind of pops out. So when the card's displayed like so, or it can be slightly angled. Either way, I mean, it just kind of wobbles about there. It looks really cool. This can be, you know, for any theme. You can have anything popping out on that. It's just got a really cool movement, and it, you know, when it's displayed, it does look really nice, just kind of hanging on the front there. So this is just for you. I'm going to do the same for the next one because this sentiment fits perfectly in the ovals that I've chosen, and I'll show you everything that I've used to make this card. So it should be a nice quick tutorial. So let's get started. So the papers I'm using are from the lovely Watercolour Spring 8x8 paper pad. I've used this on, I think it was the curvy gatefold and another card as well. So if you're new to the channel, just look back only a few tutorials prior and you should see these papers being used, but they're gorgeous. You get all these toppers as well to match, 190 GSM, and you get 24 sheets. For the large sentiment that I used, they're just for you, and you can see if I just show you, you know, these are nice size sentiments, and some of these are even bigger, like the Wishing You Well. So if you like the bold sentiments, I think you'll like this one because you get your outline die as well. She's got Hello Sunshine, Butterfly Kisses, Always in My Thoughts, Wishing You Well, Birthday Wishes, and Just for You. So like I said, I'm using the same again, and I've just cut that out a few times, layered it on top of each other, and then I just offset the silver against the white just so it gives it, it just helps it pop a bit more, and then you've got your outline die there, and it pops really nicely against the cream card. For that, I've just used these. These are all the, I shared these recently in a What Did I Get video. It's the supersized nestables. People are always asking good places to get your large nesting dies. Craft Stash, the Creative Craft Products range, has got some great ones. So I've used one of the scallops, and I've used the inverted scallop, and you can see there. So it gives you that really nice kind of frame around there. So that's all of the product used. It's a really easy one to do, and you don't need any specific dies or anything for this one. So you want to cut yourself a piece of 10 by 7 cardstock. Along the 10-inch side, you're going to score at 2.5, 5 and 7.5. Okay, so that's for the main card. You'll then want this piece here, which is just going to allow your topper to be able to attached to the belly band. This is 3 by 1. Along the 3-inch side, you're going to score at 1/2 inch, 1, 2 and 2.5. Then I've got this piece here, which is 1 inch. It's just a piece of scrap actually, so as long as you can kind of get it. I mean, mine's 9.5, 10 inches. This is for the belly band, so you just want to make sure it can wrap around the card. So 1 inch wide. You can have it much thicker. Some people do the belly bands the whole width of, or the whole height of the card. That looks really nice as well. You'll then want 8 pieces of 2.25 by 6 3/4, and then you probably won't need 2 on the back, so maybe 6 pieces of pattern paper that are 2 by 6.5. The other 2 you might want to just do the pattern size as plain white, so you can stamp and write your message. Okay, once you've folded and burnished all of the score lines, you just want to fold so it's a valley, so you've got your concertina, but it's going to be like that, and then it's going to be kind of like that or like that, depending on how you end up displaying it. So for my pattern pieces, I'm going to have these 2 in the middle because I thought they'd frame the topper quite nicely, and then this one at the end. And I've got the same 2 for the front, and then I've got these 2 for the back, and then I'll cut white pieces later on when I know who I'm giving this to. So I'm going to stick all of those down and stick those all onto the back. I forgot to mention, you don't want to stick the middle ones down yet until you've added this piece here. This is a piece of 5 7/8 by 1 inch. It needs to be 5 7/8. It's got to be just slightly smaller than this middle section, so you can close the sides. You want to score at 1/2 inch at both ends. Okay, so 1/2 and 1/2. Just put a little curve in it, and then just fold over the sides there, and just add a little glue onto the tabs. And you want to sit this in the middle within the score lines, these 2 outer score lines. So just like so, let's just tuck them under like so, and just wiggle that around like so. And you can kind of test it. You can see how that's going to pop up. And then this is still sticky, so I can just slide these under. And this is what you'll do. You slide the panels under. Okay, so I've just stuck everything down there. Then with this piece, you want to have a valley, mountain, mountain, valley. So you want it to be like this. And then you just want to add glue to the backs there and just fold it down so it's like that. And you're going to stick it in the middle here on the belly band piece or the band. Try and get where they join kind of in the middle, you know, where that score line is there. And make sure that there's no glue or nothing sticky that's going to stick to the card when it all folds flat. And then I'm going to add my glue onto the top. And now I can just lay this over the top. Just move it around until I've got kind of an equal amount here. Like so. I think that looks really nice. I love how it like kind of wobbles a little bit. So that's everything there. Then obviously if you want to decorate it more here, you can. So then for the belly band, if you just close that up, take this one, and just make sure that it can wrap around. It doesn't have to join, because it's going to join or be held together with your topper. So I think I'm going to use this one again, Bloomin' Beautiful. I did have the heart cut here as well, but let's see how that looks. The heart looks nice as well, but I think I'll go with the Bloomin' Beautiful. So I'm just going to add some glue on both sides there. And again, just kind of move that around like so. Now I had this strip as well because you can add some detail to the belly band, but there's quite a lot going on there. It's quite a busy pattern, so I think I'm going to leave that off. So I'm just going to let that dry for a second. And I've got a little butterfly here, just to finish. This is always nice to have a little bit of sparkle there. And that's the card finished. So I'll just add white piece of 2 by 6.5 on the back there when I do decide who I'm giving these to. And then again, when you take it out, and then you have that pop-up piece in the middle, and you've got those bits that can either, like I said, it can be that way depending on how heavy your topper is. Actually, that one does stand. And you've got your belly band there just to display in the front. So I hope you've enjoyed this pop-out gatefold card style from me today. Just show you this one again. Yeah, I've got a little bit more on this one. I've got these bits there. I think I've got something sticking, so it doesn't want to come up. You know, I was saying, make sure you've got no glue. If that ever happens, just use your anti-static powder and just rub it. I'm going to get that in there in a minute just to make sure that that doesn't catch. But it helps when you've got stunning papers like this as well. These kind of panel cards I think are great when you've got gorgeous papers, because it just really shows them off. So thank you as always for watching. I'll link all of the product that I've used in the description box below. I'll have some other kind of pop-up gatefold ones that I think similar to this. I'll try and find that, and that will come up as well. And as always, if you've enjoyed today, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't, and I'll be back again very soon. Take care. Bye.